Glees, I'll start with you if I can. The PM was pushed to pause the staged increase of super at the height of COVID. It now looks like, from reports, that it will crank up to 12% of a worker's salary. I mean, you probably heard my view there. I think it's a big missed opportunity for the government. I think it's the last time that employers can find that money, and it could end up with certainly stagnant wages, if not job losses. What do you make of it?
Well, we need to embrace the 12%.
It's hard to work out whether what we're... Sorry, Peter. Did you want to...
You go, Chris. You go. You go. All right, Gleeso. All right.
I was just saying...
We have to... You go, Chris.
I was just saying, I'm not quite sure whether what we're seeing in the economy is a representation of what we're going to see after March. And it's a really difficult one to choose. Like, during the pandemic, so many Australians wanted to get access to their superannuation. They needed the cash. They wanted the cash. They wanted to do things with the money. And that kind of threw me off the scent as to what to do with superannuation. And I'm not sure the Prime Minister or the Treasurer are absolutely certain about the path they're taking, because they've had a couple of positions during the pandemic. I'd like to have a look and see what's going on in terms of the economy post-March, and whether the cliff that they all talk about is going to arise or whether it's going to be a soft landing, before we start talking about reform for superannuation. Because it is a moment, as you said in your editorial, Peter, to make real reform. And I think we've got to be equipped with all the data before we commit.
Yeah, look, in part I agree with that, but Gleeso, I made the point, 30 years ago we were told this would ease the burden on the pension, right? That's why I support and have supported compulsory superannuation to this point in time. But 2/3, 67% of all Australians who are retired post the age of 65 are on some sort of government welfare as their primary means of financial support. So it's not doing what it promised it would do. It's holding back wage increases, and right now it's a lot of pressure on small business.
It is, and I think that we actually have a golden opportunity here. We need to increase the superannuation guarantee to 12%. It has to happen. I think it's so important that we wean ourselves off. The elderly community, the aged community, the retirement community, as you say, are currently addicted in many respects to the fact that there is a welfare safety net there, but we need to get this cracking, up and running, and I think any backbencher who doesn't support it is being very short-sighted, because when Keating did introduce it back 30 years ago, it was designed to take the burden away from the welfare system. It's not doing that now, and the only way it's going to do that now is to bring it up to the 12% guarantee.
I think we might have to have a long talk about super one night. We won't do it now, because the whole reason it doesn't get people off the pension is because the laws at the other end, the takeout end, are designed to obscure that. Anyway, we'll do that another time.